Now an update to a story we told you about last week. The Brant Catholic School Board is now looking for donors to help cover the cost of artwork that was purchased during a controversial trip to Italy this past summer. The pieces, purchased for $100,000, are intended to decorate 2 new schools. Joining us with more is Julie Sharp. Julie.
That's right, Matt. In a new statement, the chair of the board, who was one of the 4 trustees that went on that trip to Italy, says he's been in conversations with donors who are, and I quote, very interested in assisting covering these costs. But you may recall the trustees are being asked to pay back some of the big expenses, and at least one person I spoke with today feels the trustees should be responsible for paying the entire cost.
I think they should be paying for it. I don't think it's fair that any donors or anywhere else but them should be responsible for that. I really hope they make it right.
Back in July, 4 trustees from the Brant Catholic District School Board traveled to South Tyrol, a province in northeastern Italy, to purchase religious art. The travel expenses totaled $145,000. In a new statement released by the chair of the board, Rick Petrello, says the 4 men deeply regret their decisions and that each trustee involved is taking actions to address the expenses incurred to the board, including personal repayment. He also says, in part, I have been in discussions with several Catholic donors recently who are very interested in assisting in covering these costs. I am actively working with them to secure their donations and remove any financial obligations of public dollars for this expense. But the backlash continues. A few Brantford students say that money could have been used towards other things.
We have a bunch of problems, vaping in the bathrooms. We have dirty bathrooms that don't work. We have teachers that don't want to, we have problems, right? With that $100,000, we could have helped those problems. We could not have solved the problems, but we could have helped the problems.
It could have been used for better purposes, like better equipment. I like hands-on work, like manufacturing and woodworking, and I believe if we put that money into welders, more exhaust systems, so kids don't get sick, it could have been way better used by taking the people's money. I think that's very wrong.
However, this student doesn't mind.
His artwork is beautiful and everybody deserves a beautiful piece, and people who spend their time to make the art, they deserve the money because art takes a long time to make.
Petrello says the goal now is to get a total net zero cost position for the board and for the taxpayer for the expenses.